have you here.
It's a good thing I'm in charge of running sporting events and not technology, because I couldn't get on the Zoom stuff.
This is why we have great synergy here. So for anyone who does not know Greg Kristof is currently the Chief Development Officer at 3Step Sports. 3Step has consolidated the youth sports industry to provide brands the ability to impact more athletes than ever in a unique and authentic way. The 3Step reach spans to 40 plus states and currently serves more than 3.2 million athletes across sports. And just a kind of background with Playeasy, when we first started working with Greg was back in 2018, when he was a co-founder of Zero Gravity Basketball, one of the largest grassroots basketball programs across the country. And Greg has really been an integral part of us really learning and understanding the event organizer side of the industry. And so we are extremely excited to be working with and soon to be official partners with 3Step and continuing to grow our product to help 3Step grow. So Greg, thank you for being here with us. I guess to start, could you tell us a little bit about 3Step in your own words?
Sure, yeah. So it's exciting. We've grown to, we have about 126 and growing sports brands at our company. We operate in pretty close to all 50 states, 9 sports verticals, and we're really a vertically integrated company where we own club teams, major events, showcases, combines, clinics. We also do apparel, and being the largest operator in the country in several of our 9 sports, it's exciting, and just really looking to better the game and to make sure that kids, parents, and coaches have a better experience during their sporting career. And as we all know, for most kids, your sports career doesn't involve professional. It's from, 3rd grade until when you stop playing sometime in high school for most kids. And we want to make sure that they have the best experience possible. And we deal with, kids that are most developmental up to kids that are going to be playing on ESPN in a couple of years. We run our company runs the grassroots basketball leagues for both Adidas and Under Armour, boys and girls. We run showcases for ESPN and Under Armour in football. We do all of the Under Armour volleyball and field hockey events. So run everything from, developmental events that are a lot of kids, but not super high level in terms of talent, up to some of the best players in the country, where you've got, 200 to 400 college coaches flying in to recruit at. So we do everything sports. I think that's why it's so exciting to be working with you. I think we've got a big engine to put on the beautiful sports car that you guys have built over time. You understand the industry, and it's one of the many reasons we're super excited about this partnership, Kerri.
Awesome. So Greg, could you talk a little bit more about kind of the events you are looking to run as you continue to grow, and what you really look for out of a host destination?
Sure. So we operate pretty close to 3,000 grassroots sporting events a year right now. So we have a wide range. We have, baseball hitting clinics with 10 kids. We also have volleyball and basketball events with 12 and 1,300 teams. When you can do the math, knowing that there's 1.8 parents per kid and 10.5 kids per team, so you can kind of look at some of that stuff. So what we're looking for is great partnership, facilities that are willing to work with us, that are going to be safe, clean, and great viewing, and then tourism bureaus and CVBs that are going to work with us, make the events financially possible to put them in a big venue or a convention center or what have you. So we're really looking for partnership and ability to map things out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years out. And I think that's a really important part of it. And the other thing we're looking to do is bring multiple sports to areas, knowing that we're in 9 different sports verticals, being able to, in convention centers, bring major basketball and volleyball events to a city. When you have turf, things like field hockey and baseball and soccer and lacrosse, and bring multiple things so we can have bigger partnerships with some of these areas, and making sure that we're going to great destinations that are either known or places that people should know more about, quite frankly, is an important thing for us too. And giving everyone involved a more heightened awareness of those communities.
Yep, that's awesome. So I saw you had a quote, I think it was along the lines of, you really believe that every event should feel like March Madness. And I think that that's something you guys have really gone above and beyond doing across every event that you throw. And so, how do you see Playeasy providing an even better event experience for your participants and spectators?
Amazing. That's a great question. A lot of reasons. One, I think you're going to make us aware to all the best facilities and venues. I also think you're going to allow to help us have more connectivity to the communities and the local businesses there. In a given tournament, kids playing maybe 2, maybe 3 games in a whole day. And sometimes you're traveling, you need programming, you want to eat at a local restaurant, you want to have a local experience, you want to do some activities with the family. I think with your connectivity to these communities, we're going to be able to map out options and itineraries for them to make sure that we need to make sure that they have a great experience on the field or on the court, right? That's super important. And then it's during the other time. And that's what makes for a great weekend of sports. If you can learn stuff on the field and turf, have safe play, great time with friends and family, and then have some great experiences away from it and, with good lodging, that's the win. And that's what we really hope for all of the, like I said, kids, families, parents, coaches in our ecosystem, that's paramount. And there's not a better partner in the country than you all to help us make those connections. And we're grateful to be working with you in the very near future on a very big level.
And that's something everyone on our team could say. The game does end at some point, and so it's really all about those event experiences and the memories you have from those events. And that's why we're so excited to work with you. But I know Sean had mentioned a little bit about some of the RFPs you have coming up over the course of this year and how we'll be helping power those RFPs. Can you give a little bit of an inside look into when destinations could expect some of those RFPs? Maybe
when we'd be sending them out?
Look like? Yes.
Yeah. So I think, look, we're looking to wrap things up with you guys in the upcoming weeks, right? So I would think in the month of May, we're going to start putting them out for 24 and 25 and 26. So hopefully we'll be able to work together, Kerri, with those destinations this spring and start, getting some stuff on the agenda. And, without disclosing too much, I think, we will be involved in most of the biggest youth sporting events in the whole country, both boys and girls. So, well, overly disclosing, I think you've got some major things that are going to go out, and the timeline is soon.
Awesome. And I guess just to end it off, could you tell us a little bit about maybe one of your favorite events that you guys run, or one of the ones you're really involved in or most passionate about?
God, that's a phenomenal question. I mean, there actually are a lot. I mean, I will tell you, being a basketball person by trade, like, I'm excited this weekend. I'm going down to our Under Armour UAA event in Rock Hill, South Carolina, and that's actually been a destination in CVB that we've worked close with, and they've been fantastic. I love, we have some great partnerships with Under Armour as a brand. You're gonna have 300 college coaches there recruiting. That's exciting. A couple weeks ago, I was at the Bluegrass volleyball tournament, which had over 1,200 teams at the Louisville Convention Center. So, that was another amazing one. High level teams from all over the country. So to me, I don't know that I have a favorite. I love sport. I love event. I love activity. And we're just trying to get better every day, Kerri. So you guys are going to be a huge asset to help us do that. And again, that's why we're so excited about this partnership.
Great. Same here. But thank you, Greg, so much for being with us. I know you have a ton going on, so we appreciate your time.
My pleasure. And we'll look forward to connecting with everyone in the future.
Awesome.
Thanks so much.
Thanks, Greg.
Bye.